Hello. We've got to talk. We've got to talk. We definitely do. Last I talked to you guys, I said that I was going to laser disco for New Year's Eve and I was going to vlog. And I was not lying. I did in fact go. But I actually was, oh my gosh, what is on my face? I actually was like incredibly sick. Like had a fever, had a sore throat, a cough, really literally everything. In fact, I actually lost my voice at laser disco. And it just wasn't like a time where I really felt inspired to kind of create content for you guys. I kind of been waiting until basically I was able to like properly speak again. I think this is the first like legitimate day where I have like my full voice back. Before I've been hoarse like the whole time. Like even at work my clients are like, "Are you okay? Like you sound really sick." Today is actually the first like really good day. I don't even know what the date is. Let me see. It definitely took longer than it should have. But today is January 7th. So I literally started the new year off with a complete and epic bang of being very sick. I did go to laser disco and it was fun, but I just wasn't feeling very good. I actually wound up leaving relatively early. I didn't even get to see some of the artists that I really wanted to see that were going. So that's all right. Easy come, easy go. I was kind of feeling a little bit like almost sad basically up until pretty much today. I feel like I kind of came out of the wave of it. There'll still be plenty to come, and I just found out some really fun news surrounding festivals. So I'm not going to tell you guys just yet, but I'll let you know on the secret a little later on in the year. But I just have some really fun things that I will be going to and attending, and I will be traveling a lot this year. All of that will be something that I do want to focus on creating content for. But I just think that sometimes going to a tiny little show in Baltimore City isn't really necessarily even something that I need to film. Despite all of that long kind of life update intro, I actually am going to be filming a review and first impressions for you guys today, which I have not done in a very long time, and I'm pretty excited, mainly because I love doing that stuff. And although I've been kind of trying to take it slow with the buying of makeup, I have been purchasing a few like very staple pieces, and I want to show them off for you guys basically. In today's video, as I'm sure you can tell by the title, this is a review and first impressions of the new Hourglass Concealer. So I just went with my friend to Sephora the other day and I stumbled upon this guy. So he is definitely brand new because I was just in Sephora not too long ago and this was not here. I purposely held off on filming this video so that way I could film my first impressions for you guys and let you know what I think about this, because I don't think that there's too much reviews up at this current moment. There might be by the time this video goes up, but at this current moment I haven't heard too much about this. I got the shade Silk, which is relatively light. Lately I've been interested in like matching my skin tone versus like going a little brighter. I used to love making my concealers brighter because I feel like it has a very brightening effect, but lately I've just been wanting to match. But the girl at Sephora, as she saw that I was like trying this out, she came in like whispered over to me, she was like, "Just want to let you know that this apparently oxidizes pretty warm." So because she said that, I did decide to go with the lighter shade. If you guys have been around for a while, then you will know how my review and first impressions go. I basically will put it on and give you my very first initial reaction. And then as the day progresses and I wear this concealer, I will let you guys know. I'm actually headed into work today, so I will report back later on in the evening and let you guys know how it wore. I don't know much about like what this is advertising for. I mean, I think it is honestly advertising for long wear, and it says it's airbrush, so it's supposed to go on like kind of naturally. And I do know that Hourglass is a pretty reputable foundation or line. They have good foundations basically is what I'm trying to say. My skin is as clean as it can be. I do like cleansed and moisturized and stuff, so I'll report back to you when I'm ready to put on the concealer. Okay, I am back and I think I am in focus. Sorry if the camera moved a little bit. I had to turn it off. But I just did my foundation. I just wore the Too Faced Born This Way today, and then I went ahead and did my brows, my top eyeshadow, and now I am going to go ahead and use the Hourglass for the first time. I'm so excited. Upon opening, smells like nothing, pretty much. And then it has an applicator that's kind of like more on the flatter side. When I do concealer, I just put it underneath the eye. I'll put a little bit up top on my forehead, a little bit on my nose because I always rub my nose throughout the day, and on my chin because I'm always resting on my chin. Start with the under eye, and I just kind of like brush it up. First, like, initial thought is it is kind of thick in consistency. It definitely is. I didn't get that impression at first because I was like using a little bit of the tester on my finger. Work it into the skin. Hello! My dog is here. Then we do a little bit on the T-zone because that's where I get oily throughout the day. Okay, now I just will take a regular flat brush. I've been using a brush lately to do my concealer. I don't know why. Kind of like it better than the Beauty Blender right now. That's how it's like wearing on the skin, like how I'm blending it. I feel like it's blending pretty nicely. For the under eye, it's like to push it in and kind of like blend. And I don't necessarily go like directly up into my eye just yet. I kind of just use the excess to do that. I really just want to focus like right around here because that's where all the like, I guess, bag is. The under eye bag, I don't know. That went on pretty decently for like my first time applying. I feel like it went on just like any of my usual like favorite concealers. Like it just kind of blended in really nicely into the skin. It does give me a very smooth finish. I'm curious to see how this wears throughout the day. Lately I have not been setting my makeup. I know most who are oily like to set their face. I just haven't been doing that, and I haven't even been using primers lately because I almost feel like the two of those have been caking my skin up a lot more. So I've just been kind of wearing it, and then throughout the day I almost like get like a dewy kind of finish, which I actually lately have not been minding. So I'm going to finish up the rest of my face. I have my bronzers yet to do, and then like a little bit of my eye makeup left. And then I'll report back when I have a full face and let you guys know how I feel like it looks all put together. So. Okay, are we in focus? I don't know. I wanted to do like a close-up of my skin so that way you guys can see with the concealer on. I just do like one layer of concealer. I mean, that's pretty much what I do all the time. I feel like my makeup always looks like perfect when I first apply, and then towards the end of the day I'm like, what happened? I don't know. This is actually the first thing that I've owned by Hourglass. I don't own literally anything else. I don't have any of their bronzers or foundations or even primers. I'm curious, sorry I keep shaking, hang on, let me put this in. There we go. I'm curious to kind of see how this holds up, and I know that the brand is pretty reputable. There's a lot of YouTubers that I watch that actually love like their bronzers and stuff, so if I like this concealer, then I might consider getting like the foundation and stuff alongside with this. Let me know down below if you guys own any Hourglass and like if it's like one of your favorites in your collection. I like the way that it went on. It does in fact look like very airbrushed and natural, and I thought it was going to be a lot lighter, but the girl was right from Sephora. It definitely does, like, it definitely dries down a little bit more and like oxidizes, and I feel like it oxidized perfectly for my skin. I am the shade Silk, and like 100% I am definitely the shade. I think if I went any darker than this, I probably would not have liked the way that it oxidized. I'll look into more of like what Hourglass is advertising this concealer for, and then I will report back and let you guys know how it wore throughout the day. What is up, you guys? So I am back from a very long day of work, and I did do a little bit more research on the Hourglass concealer because I really didn't know much about it before I purchased it. I just knew that it was new and just wanted it in my collection. I need to get over that. Anyways, the newest Hourglass concealer, it's from the Vanish Concealer Collection. I don't know anything about that. It came out on January 2nd. And it does claim that it has a 16-hour natural finish without creasing or fading. So, see, I'm still sick. I swear, like, what is going on? I put this on, I would say it's been since like 11:30 in the morning, and it's now 9:26 at night. It features innovative micro spherical powders that blur and brighten for instant skin perfection. That's interesting. But the main thing is it claims 16-hour natural finish. How many hours was it? Literally 10 hours. So we have 6 hours to go of what it's claiming. But I am going to take it off now because I don't care. So basically, I don't know if you guys can see. Oh my god, I get way too close. Without setting, this looks pretty good. Like I said, I do get like dewy like around my T-zone and stuff because I'm very oily naturally, and like that's all normal. Like I'm used to that, and I'm just trying to use up the Too Faced Born This Way. So I'm like, at this point, I'm pretty much already used to my foundation looking like this, and I really don't mind it. It's very natural anyways. But as far as like the concealer, I mean, I don't see that much crazy of creasing. Anyways, as far as this concealer is concerned, I do feel like it stayed on my face pretty nicely. The under eye is where I feel like I would see the most creasing, and I mean, looking at the viewfinder, I don't see anything. That's crazy. As far as the makeup sliding down, I feel like this held up pretty well in the areas that I put it on. Feel pretty airbrushed, but I would definitely give this a shot. Like when I go out after work or something, like this will definitely be a concealer that I grab because I know that it just kind of stays in place. So I think that about wraps up this video. I feel like, I mean, how many other things can you talk about a concealer? I'm not really sure, but I hope that that was very informative for you guys. Let me know down below if there's any products that you guys want me to check out that I can review for you. As always, I give my most honest opinion. Obviously, I heard that Hourglass was a pretty reputable brand. I'm not going to purchase something with my own money that I feel like will be absolutely terrible because that would be stupid. So not gonna lie, I mean, usually a lot of the things I do wind up liking and adding to my collection happily. But as always, I do try to be as very fair as possible. So I don't know, I really actually do like it. I had a very long intro and a very long outro today, and I think it's because I have not talked to you guys in like a couple weeks, so sorry about that. But with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below what concealers you've been liking lately. I just pulled that out of my butt, but I actually genuinely want to know, so let me know down below. And with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. I promise to you it will not be so few and far in between. I mean, it's only been a week, but still. I usually like to do a little bit long, like, I don't know what's going on with me. Anyways, talk to you guys later. Stay tuned. Love y'all. Goodbye.